Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra, read all about it for April 18th, 2020. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos. Somebody out there might enjoy them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. So around here, we like to radiate with that true love energy, right? Happy, friendly, and loving with nothing to fear because we stay calm and cheerful, all right? No need for drama, no need for sadness, right? Not at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this extra, read all about it for April 18th, 2020. Now, just to let you guys know, 4/18/2020 does reduce down to a number 6 day, okay? Now, this day represents deep emotions and compassion, right? And I did happen to catch, because I do like to kind of look up online to see, okay, what is number 6, anything new catch my eye? Normally it doesn't, it's like whatever, but today something did, okay? So I'll let you know. I've read that if you see the number 6, that your guardian angels are saying that you are a caring person, okay? Now, I think that anybody that knows even about angel numbers are a caring person, period, anyways, right? Because, for me, all the things that the angel numbers represent is something, good about yourself, or what you see in others, or just, doing well. So, and that's cool. I'm cool with that, right? Also, that you should just live your life with love and harmony, okay? Which is, something we all strive for, of course. It's never, it's never an easy road to get there. It's all about trial and error, you know? Um, yeah, things are not always as they seem. And it's very important to really trust your gut instincts, because if you're not feeling your gut instincts right, it's probably not a good idea to move forward with whatever situation you're dealing with, right? For me, I'm trying to get over something. So I thought maybe I'd jump out there and possibly, see what dating's like and whatever. And you know what? Gosh, you guys. I think I gotta trust my instinct more. It just seems that everyone out there seems to be just like the other guy, you know? People don't understand that there are women out there who actually have their own things and who are busy. The reason why they have these things is because they're busy working, right? If I want to have the things I have, I gotta work. You know, I gotta, take care of my money. I gotta make sure I'm budgeting. I gotta make sure I'm not overspending. All kinds of stuff, and no one's helping me do that. Okay? So, if somebody is not happy because you have to go back to work and get back to your normal life because you can't party all the time, because it's a once in a while thing for you, and you told them this and they're not agreeing with it the next day, that's not cool. It's kind of like the feeling of somebody just agreeing with what you say in the beginning, and then you don't find out until the end that, damn, what a bad choice. Well, not necessarily what a bad choice, but disappointing. And this is where, for me, dating seems very difficult, not very easy for me to really trust people, because haven't found a guy that's not like the other, to be quite honest. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and, these cards are pre-shuffled. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's just do this real quick. Yeah, it's because I'm telling you guys this, because, I tried it. I tried the dating thing, and, it turned out sour, and that so disappointing to me, because I kind of thought that this person, because it was an older gentleman, that it would be more mature and understanding, but no. Same thing. I don't know. And what sucks about it is you meet the people that they know, and you know, like he's got a friend, and it was a nice friend. Nothing, you know, close thing like that, but he was very intelligent, and I really liked the conversation with that person. And what sucks is now, you know, I'm missing out on good conversation from an intelligent person because one person didn't want to be honest, you know. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. So we have the world card. That's right. Something did come to an end, that's for damn sure. You know? But don't worry about it, you guys. Just look at it as a new beginning, right? Be a little bit more sharper next time, really. You know, if that's what you need to do to, you know, um, move forward into, you know, I mean, you can tell somebody until you're blue in the face that you're guarded and that you're having a hard time trusting, and they'll convince you, oh, you can trust me. But you know what? In the end, what really happens, you guys? I don't know. I don't know if I just want to give up. I haven't even started barely, and I'm ready to give up on this. But you know, can't be, you know, mad or untrusting to everyone because of one person, right? Not even one person. There's tons of them out there, but I seem to be attracting the ones that like to lie to me or not be honest, or you know, they're just not being honest. You know, I don't dig that. Okay. You guys know how I feel. Sorry to rant and rave to you guys, but that's what happened. And, you know, I gotta be more careful and be less trusting. I was trying to be more trusting because I was super non-trusting previously, but I thought, okay, I'm gonna be cool. Not everybody, you know what? And it just ran into the same type of individual as the last one. So you just gotta figure things out. Like, I gotta figure out why I'm choosing this time. I don't know. I don't see. Okay, so first four cards, you guys. Page of Swords. Someone's watching you. Okay, so somebody's watching you. Spying. Could be this King of Cups right here. He's been showing up in a lot of the readings lately, okay? Six of Wands. He's wanting victory in a situation, all right? Depending on who you know, how this is resonating with you. I don't know how the relationship with you might have been with the King of Cups, so it all depends on that. But somebody is spying, and it's the King of Cups, and he does want victory, right? He's going to come in passionately with the message, too. So, it could be, because this is what the theme has been in the past couple of days, that somebody's been waiting to come in. Could it be that time is here, maybe? Possibly. Let's find out what the next four cards are. It's hard to tell. Okay. I know, like, you know, this person coming into whoever. I was kind of nervous a little bit thinking it was me, but it couldn't be me because the situation I ended with this certain person, it kind of ended all right. It wasn't that, you know, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't as crazy and dramatic as the previous ones. It was more like, you know what, we can just talk this over and this is how it's going to be, and that's it, and we're good. You know, it almost felt really casual about it, and that was it. You know, like I felt okay about it. Like I don't feel like there's going to be any return for me, you know, which is, you know, that's, I mean, that it is what it is, but I'd rather hear that and know that and you know, just, you know, cut it off right then than to be dwelling and not knowing the truth, right? So like I said, meeting people, they don't tell the truth. With my situation, I got the truth, and, you know, then I was able to move on. That's all I needed, basically, right? Yeah, now I can move on. Problem is, it's been such a long time to get into dating, and I hate that part. Because I'm trying to find, you know, I don't like to go around with too many people. It's not my thing. I don't like to have to deal with that new things all the time. Yeah, I don't, you know, I don't know. I'm sure you guys totally know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, all right. So, the next four cards, yeah, this person who's spying wants to tell you the truth about something. Could be that King of Cups. Yeah, there was an ending to his situation in some situation. This was actually the first card here yesterday, you guys. So still dealing with this death card because he was here yesterday too. All right. Everybody's situation is different. So, you know, you're going to place it how your situation fits, right? You can swap male or female energies here, okay? Yeah, King of Cups could actually be a female standing in her king energy, right? Okay. So we also have the Page of Cups. And this is like, could be several things. Look, okay, after a death too, even. Somebody wants to bring in a message, okay? Not a big message, but just something not to maybe overwhelm somebody, right? Or maybe this person is not really good at expressing, but they're good enough to squeeze out a Page of Cups message, right? Hey, it's better than nothing, right, you guys? If this person was not emotional before and being very closed off and can at least bring you this because they're trying their hardest, take that into consideration, okay? Because it might be hard for that person. Who knows? I don't know your situation. For me, I don't think that would really ever happen. It's funny, but hey, there's a lot of you out there who could be, you could be coming into union soon, you guys, right? I think this is the time. I see a lot of people and, lovers coming back, and I really hope that for those of you who want union, that you really find that happiness. That would be really nice for you guys. That's awesome. Let's find that last card out for this row. Ooh, Queen of Wands. So he's dealing with the fire sign, okay? So this person could have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in his chart, and the person that he wants to bring a message is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? Water and fire, you guys. Ooh, okay. And you know what? People always say stuff like, oh, water puts out fire or whatever, stuff like that. But you know what, you guys? I don't care. You have so many signs in your chart that so many signs might match. You can't just go on what it just you got to check the chart, and no one can really tell you who your perfect match is. You will know when you meet them. If you feel that vibe, you don't need somebody to tell you that you're feeling butterflies in your tummy or fireworks, or whatever. No. Let's find out the next 4 cards here for this extra. Read all about it for April 18, 2020, number 6 day, right? We have deep emotions and compassion for others, right? We are caring people. Why? Because we have that true love energy. Okay, feeling a little goofy, but just go with it. All right, let's see the next 4 cards. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this person who is spying. Okay, so something did come to an end. Something new is going to start, all right? There was a completion. Something needed to complete to move forward, though, whatever that was. Okay, this is a cycle ending, new cycles beginning, right? So something's going to begin, all right? I'm feeling not too bad. Even with that death card, I'm not feeling too upset or angry or it's just like kind of like, okay, so far, okay. Like is decent. That's how I'm feeling. So I'm feeling kind of good. So this person who's spying really wants to bring in truth. They want to also bring in a little bit of emotion, whatever they can squeeze out, right? Especially if this person had a hard time doing that before. Give them props if they couldn't do it before, and all of a sudden you hear words that you would never think come out of their mouth. Remember, take that into consideration, All right. Yes, this King of Cups had an ending with a single lady, though, right? Or somebody ended it with somebody who was single, can take care of herself, doesn't need any support. And she's there because she works hard for it. She worked hard for it. I understand this kind of lady right here, totally. Shit don't come free. You want to get something, you got to work for it, okay? And that means sacrificing, maybe your fun days all the time. Life is not every day a fun day. Sometimes you got to put in work. Fortunately for me, I enjoy work, okay? I have to force myself to have fun days. So that part, I don't know if any of you can relate. I bet you a lot of you can, though. But when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles lady, I think that he might have been, this might be the situation, he might have actually had this person in the background, right? And she might have actually realized something about him, which could be him maybe being involved with this Queen of Wands. We don't know who this lady is, though. This doesn't show a sign. It just tells us what type of card this is. This could be any sign. Maybe it's this Queen of Wands. We don't know yet, but we'll find out along the way. But I do see between these two, it ended. And that's, I think, why I'm not feeling so, so horrible about it. Because I don't feel like it was a actual, a horrible fight. It happened and it's over and that's just move on with your life. Like, that's how I feel about it, you know? Like, it was probably just really a long drawn out thing that should have happened, you know, and this is why, like, you know, I'm sure a lot of you have gone through a situation just like me and ended it, but you ended it like in a casual way. No need to fight. You know what? I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to argue about this. Let's just go ahead and, you know, I just want it done, you know, and I'll have a nice life, and you go your way, I'll go mine. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. A little bit, to be quite honest. Okay. Yeah, she walked away. She might have even walked away from some offer that he had. Okay. Now, it all depends on what the offer was, you know? And this is why somebody walked away, because the offer was just not it wasn't the right offer. Somebody did not offer the right thing. Okay, and this is possibly why somebody walked away, because, you know, the single lady doesn't want to stay single forever, right? No, of course not. She wants to get to that Ten of Pentacles to find that other person that she can share her wealth with, the person that she deems worthy of it, right? Because not anybody is going to fit sitting in the chair next to her, right? Not everyone. She's made it this far, so she's going to be very touchy about who comes into her life next, right? She's not going to just let any random person just come in her life and just, you know, sit on her couch or her floor, because she doesn't have a couch. You know what I mean, you guys, though? Yeah. So he may not have actually lived up to her expectation, because maybe he might, look, King of Cups, he might have been taken, might have been involved somewhere, you know? Who knows? But I do see here that this lady don't want to be single forever, and I think what may have happened was there was no offer of a further commitment here, is what I'm feeling. And so this is why, you know, it might have even been real hard for this person to actually step away from this person. But you know what? It's for the best for everyone, not just for her, but for everyone. You know, this three-party situation, it never works out good. Mm-mm. And so if she realized, oh, okay, you know, I kind of wanted to, you know, move forward with you and have marriage and a good life, the rest of our lives together, but you actually don't seem like you want that, you know, so I'm just going to go ahead and just let you go. So there should be no problems, right? Especially if someone is still liking to be doing a lot of dating or whatever they do, right? I mean, so I think that's cool of her to actually say, go ahead and enjoy your life. Instead of being drama and doing like you guys see on some of those Facebook posts where they see like, my husband cheated on me, and a lady has it spray painted all over his truck and all of his stuff is thrown out of the, yeah, it doesn't need to go that far. It just needs to be like, okay, is that what you want? I'm not going to really argue about this anymore. I've been through too much, then yeah, okay, thank you for telling me at least, and let's just go our separate ways. That's kind of what I feel like might have happened here, right? Somebody is really trying to be strong, but for what? I don't understand, because I'm totally feeling that there's no weird feelings about this here. Like, I don't feel like anybody's too upset, right? Yeah, I really don't. Um, to the bottom. Look, Page of Wands. Somebody is wanting like a new adventure. They're wanting to start something passionate and new, right? Um, to me, the Page of Wands is like, you know, somebody wanting to start a brand new beginning, like a new adventure, you know, like they're down for anything, right? Anything fun, you know. So I'll keep it safe and out of trouble though, you guys, okay? But yeah, I'm feeling like somebody wants something new, something that they're possibly haven't been used to. You know, maybe they've been uh, in a different type of atmosphere or group or something and they're ready to try something new. Like they're tired of that because maybe it's not getting them somewhere. They're not advancing. Maybe people are taking advantage of them. Whatever the case, but I feel like somebody wants something new. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and find out what are the next 4 cards for this extra. Read all about it for April 18th, 2020. April 18th, 2020. Extra, read all about it. April 18th, 2020. The first 4 cards out are, okay, we got the 7 of Wands. So see, the one who's spying on somebody, whoever's spying, could be this King of Cups spying on somebody, okay? He is feeling like he's spying to see if he has any competition, right? Like if he comes forward towards whoever, if he's going to have to be worried, is there going to be someone else there? Did they already shack up with a new person? Or what's going on, right? So I do see here that somebody's worried that somebody might already have, they might be in competition with others, right? Now, since this is not an actual person, I'm actually almost thinking that it's this Queen of Wands, because like I said, this does not say specifically who this is. It just tells you about, And since there's no other queen here so far, I'm feeling like it's this Queen of Wands. And so he might be thinking, this King of Cups might actually be thinking that she might have ended it with him so easily because maybe she had something in the background. But I'm going to tell you what, it's not the reason. The reason is because you don't keep the Queen of Wands waiting. This is a passionate woman. Her passions come in an instant and they can disappear in an instant. If you don't feed the passions, she's going to think you're not interested, and she's of course going to move on and find other passions. And this is what the case is here, I think. Okay, this person was indecisive, possibly even in another relationship, and didn't relay this information to her. So I mean, she didn't know. And if you don't tell anybody what your plans are, people end up getting up in their head, thinking too much about things. They think the worst, and then just all hell breaks loose up in the mind. Okay, and that's not necessary when you have communication, right? You just better hope that the person you're communicating with is actually listening to you, right? Look at that. That's what happened here. He was involved with somebody else. All right, this could be a card actually of celebration, right? But I don't feel any kind of celebration over that death card, but I do feel that maybe somebody else was involved. Yeah, there was a 3-party situation here. And he may not have said it in so many words or any words at all, but somebody else knew, and that's why they broke it off. Okay, it didn't. There wasn't much that needed to be said. You can tell from a person's actions what they say to you if it's serious or if it's not, and that's why I feel that there was no real drama with this ending, because I feel like it was a casual ending, and that's how you know when things are for real. When you can actually just say, "Listen, okay, it's gone too far, and I don't want to fight anymore. Let's just let this go." If you can say it and be calm and cool like that, it's got to be serious. I don't know. That's what I feel. Okay, it's up to you guys. You guys might feel another way too. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, they wanted victory, but instead they got this. Why? Because he was possibly taking too long, dealing with others, and like I said, you wait too long, you miss your opportunity. Okay. He also could have been, there could have been some success in regards to him doing not right to a certain individual. If this is 3-party, he did somebody in that party wrong too. That could happen too. Or somebody could have had victory over conquering him with some sort of Ten of Swords energy, right? That could be like 3 different, 3 different ways it could go. Crazy thing is, I'm still not feeling like a crazy, mean, bad energy from this. It feels like this doesn't feel like ultimate bad. It feels maybe like, somebody thought something was going to be a certain way, and then they find out it's not that way, so they're feeling backstabbed. That's the kind of energy I feel from this, because this person may be misunderstood, or nothing like someone got stolen from, or but somebody is feeling bad because they didn't pay attention, they didn't express themselves, or they didn't listen to what was told to them, and now all of a sudden they're feeling bad. Why? Because they didn't listen, they didn't express themselves, and they weren't honest. So it's like that kind of backstabbing. Okay. Let's see what, oh, shit, I just saw what's at the bottom of the deck. Just like quickly, I'll show you in a second. We got the Six of Wands here though, okay? There it is again. Somebody really wants a victory. They're going to try and have that victory after this, after a message. See, this is why I feel like this is not too, like this is, uh, uh, um, somebody got backstabbed through like a message. They got bad news. That's what type this is, right? It's not like somebody robbed somebody or somebody hurt, nothing like that. It's more like they got bad news and they're feeling that way now. Okay, like they're feeling it, and but they're gonna still, regardless of what happens, they're gonna still try to come in and with a message, and try to have victory there. Like this is a situation where I see somebody could be like, okay, I failed, but I can try again. It's not like, it's like you fail a test. Okay, you sign up for the next one. Hopefully you pass it. It's like that. It's not super backstabby, hurting, violent. It's not like that. But look what's at the bottom of the deck, you guys. You see that? So whoever this third person is here, okay, listen. If we do have third-party situations, it could be that 1, 2, 3, right? It can. This could be one person, and this could be the other person. They're just not specifying a sign. And I'm trying to think, Nine of Coins, that's a Earth sign, right? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Um, Darn, I wish I had my other cards so I could check what the actual... That's okay. Anyways, we're not trying to focus on the signs, right? Trying to focus on, wow, what's really happening here, huh? Something's happening. Nothing too dramatic, nothing too, nothing too, like, fighty. Like, not, like, arguing, yelling, screaming, nothing like that. Just more like people tired. People tired and not wanting to really fight anymore and realizing that fighting is doing nothing and taking us nowhere. So we just speak out what we want and move forward from there, right? And that's good, you guys. That's good. Even if it's a bad ending, at least you guys were able to end it as adults, right? End it kindly. Thank you very much for the experience. Have a nice life type of thing, right? So the next 4 cards out here are... Okay, so we have the King of Wands, right? And when somebody's coupled up with the Queen of Wands, it's of course going to be the King of Wands, right? So this could be another person, but let's keep moving because it could be another person. And it could be different from the King of Cups, right? Because this is why I'm saying it could be another person. I was thinking for a second, oh, maybe this is the same person in one, but I don't want to go there right now because I'm not really feeling that right now. So let's just keep moving. It just really depends, right? Oh, look, there's a 10 of Wands, but like I'm saying, you guys, I don't feel like it's too much of a burden, okay? It's over the Death card, so maybe someone feels like, darn, the ending was a burden because they didn't expect it, right? They thought maybe that the Nine of Coins woman was going to be there forever. But not a Nine of Coins woman. She's single. She's looking to have a mate, ultimately, right? Nobody says, I want to be single forever. People are just single at certain times because maybe they broke up, they're going through something, they're healing. Maybe they get more into their work, so they haven't had a chance to really date yet. So there's all kinds of situations that could be happening. But right here, it looks like an end came between these two because it was just too much of a burden. It's almost like no really good expression could be made to each other. They couldn't really express themselves. Or maybe the situations were off, which wasn't right timing, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's better just let it go, especially if you're in this mood of not being violent and screaming and causing issues. It's just better if you're in this mood that you just leave it at this mood, okay? And then later on think back, wow, I did a great job in you know, separating from this person. And even the other person probably saying, wow, that person was very kind to me, and, you know, I appreciate that there was no big fights or problems, you know? I'm feeling a little bit like that, you guys, I swear. Okay? I don't know, though. I could be off. This is the Nine of Wands. So whoever wants to come in with this little tiny message of emotion to show that, yes, I have emotions and I want to show you at least a little bit to show you that I have some. But this person also is, they want to fight for this. Whoever ended this thing, somebody wants to try one more time, you know? And you know what? I just got a weird ass thought, and it's really sweet, you guys. And I don't usually get these thoughts. Look at that, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You know what I just thought of before I put that card down, you guys? I was thinking that, so this person realized that finally the end, right? And maybe realizing how they have treated this person in the past. Maybe they didn't really stand up for this person or really fight for them, didn't make this person feel wanted. And when I put this card down, I feel like even though it's ending, I feel like this person was like, I want to come in and I want to show her that I'm going to fight for this. I swear I got that feeling right now. I could be wrong. It could be for one or two people out there. But I feel like even though this person knows it came to an end, this person has the confidence, is building that confidence. And I think this person has the confidence, but is just not, probably doesn't think they have it, you know, which is a problem nowadays. A lot of people don't give themselves credit for things, and this is where it leads to their downfall. But in this situation, this person, he realizes it's over, but he's like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let this end. Like, he wants to show that he's gonna actually fight for it. Let's hope that this other person he's trying to do that for sees that and sees that's what they're doing. Because if a person has a hard time communicating, they're trying to show something to somebody, people can see things in the wrong way. You know, he might just be flipping backwards, flips over backwards, and she might think, whoa, he's going nuts, you know, instead of him trying to be like, hey, I'm fighting for this, you know. But how is she going to know if, you know, if he's just jumping around like a monkey, whatever, can't tell. So maybe it looks like we're dealing with people who have a communication problem to communicate because of maybe they don't know the right words, maybe they haven't had to have these kind of discussions before, and now they want to, and they're like, how am I going to do this? But they do want wish fulfillment with this Queen of Wands. This is the one that they're looking to have this happiness with. Okay? This Queen of Wands could be the single lady then now. Now I see it. And she's the one that might have put this to an end because, you know, after a while, you can only take so much of, I don't know. It's just, you guys know, right? I know. I don't even have to explain that. I know it. I know you guys are smart enough to know that. What you know what you want, and you don't want no fooling around, especially when you're ready to like find that one person and just feel comfortable with having that one individual with you. You know, where they're not like, you know. Sometimes you just like to sit next to each other because that's what you enjoy. You don't even need to be like sexual or like that's how you know when you found that special person, when you don't even need sex and just having them in the room next to you fucking makes you so happy. All right, like you don't need to be having sex to show love, like you are just happy by their presence, you know. Like even the best looking actor out there who's a sexy hot whatever, you'd rather sit next to your person because you love them and you don't even have to, you know. That's the kind of love I'm talking about. Like no one can steal your eyes ever from the person you love, you know. But that's only if you're the type of person who, you know, thrives for this kind of relationship ultimately in the end, right? Because some people they don't, and that's very, very sad. Okay. Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to bring that message in, right? Someone's really passionate. Well, I know. I'll have to see it to believe it, right? I mean, that's all you can really say. You don't want to get your hopes up. You don't want to wait, and you don't want to hold back on your progress, on your work and your progress moving forward, okay? Things can happen while you're still advancing yourself and improving yourself, right? You don't need to sit and wait. Oh, let me wait and see if this happens first. No. No. Please move on with your life. Keep yourself busy because you're just going to stress yourself out more. I realize that myself. That's why I try not to. I don't want to dwell on stuff. I'm just going to try and keep moving forward. And if the universe grants me with whatever it is I like, because I am worthy of it, because I've shown that I've been a good person and been virtuous to others and try to be the best I can as an individual, the universe sees that, okay? And the universe will set you up, you know. So it's just better not to be waiting around for anybody. The best thing to do, move on with your life, continue on, and it's going to happen when it's right time. You know, not everybody is ready for the next step right after each other. Sometimes take a couple weeks or a couple months, who knows, you know? Give it some time. I know you hate hearing that, and so do I. But you know, you're probably going to be alone waiting anyways, because you're going to be disappointed with all the people that you're finding out there. I swear, man, I thought things have changed, but they're not. It sucks. That's okay, guys. Look, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So somebody's going to come in with an emotional message. They want to work on this. Okay. Now what I'm seeing here is, if we're going to do, I think we're going to have to do Rose on this one today. Let me get out the next 4 cards. Look at that shit, the Ten of Cups. Somebody wants the single lady. I told, these are one and the same, you guys. Okay. And I'm going to show you. Somebody wants wish fulfillment with the Queen of Wands, right? What comes after the Nine of Cups? The Ten of Cups, right? If that didn't show up on the board here, this is just like not good. But since this showed up, someone's serious. And I don't know what Spirit's trying to do, trying to be sneaky about telling us who this Nine of Coins woman is. We know. But I think Spirit's just trying to see if we're keeping us on our toes. But yeah, this person wants, because this Nine of Pentacles is going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles next, right? Right, yeah. We like to go in order, right? Like here, wish fulfillment, working things out, like working out our lives, and finally having a happy family, happy home. You know, it doesn't always jump from 9 to 10 like that. You got to do a couple things in between. And that looks like what's happening here. Well, at least it's what somebody wants, right? What somebody want. Oh, shit, you guys. Did I not tell you? Did I not fucking tell you it's all in order? Look at that 10 of Cups. But you know what? Somebody walked away from that. You know, and maybe this person, it could actually be, here, let me get this last card out. Look at that. Person from the past. Person from the past. This is so coming together, and look at, somebody is working on their money because they want to come in with maybe a gift. They want to have some sort of offer. They don't just want to come in empty-handed, right? Because they know that this is a woman of quality. You don't just offer peanuts to a woman of quality. You treat her like the queen that she is. And if you don't, looks like that you won't be seeing that person anymore. So others out there need to realize who these women of quality are. And if you're going to treat them like some random whoever, I don't know, they're not going to stay with you because they already know what they can get. And you're lucky that they chose you if that situation arose. But if you miss that offer or whatever, you know, it's not, you know, don't let this bother you. Looks really good to me right here. But if it doesn't seem quite like your story, you are the creator of your own destiny, you guys. Remember, I tell you this all the time. All right? Don't live your life by the tarot. You can change it. And this is why we like to radiate with that true love energy. If we keep it all happy and be like, okay, this could happen, but if I try and be like this or do this or make these changes, this is why they say time is fluent, because you can change anything at a moment's notice. You know, the wind could blow and change the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So I do see here, somebody wants this King of Cups. He brought an end to with this. Well, they probably could have brought an end together, because this is why I'm feeling like it's a kind of mutual thing. If this person actually opened up and said, I'm not ready for this and I want to, you know, still wait, like I'm not ready to put any work in, then at least that's good they said that, because then she's like, okay, I get it. I'm just going to go ahead and move along then, because I was looking for something different. I was under the assumption that we were getting together. But obviously now, since I'm here, you have obviously changed your mind. And I don't appreciate you making me go out of my way and go through, hoops and whistles, whatever, for this. But I understand now. I've learned my lesson. And I think I'm just going to move on. And, I appreciate the lesson. I even feel too, like I feel like even though that this person was really hurt, this single lady, I don't feel like she's very mad. She might have been in the beginning. But I think she realized that it wasn't only the only reason for her to make these changes in her life wasn't for that person. I actually think that she was pushed to come out to wherever she needed to go to meet up with that person because something else was there waiting for her, but not this person, someone else, or another situation. Spirit works in crazy ways. She could have thought she was coming down here for the true love of her life or down wherever she needed to go, only to find out that she's fine letting that one go because she met the man of her dreams. Swap energies if you need to, male, female, right? Hey, you never know. You never friggin' know. I'm telling you, you never know. But that's something that's a possibility right there. She might be okay to let this go because she's like, well, you know what? Let me try my hand in another round of dating, and maybe I will get lucky. Who knows? But I'm going to be very careful this time because, it's a lot of hit and miss out there, a lot of trickery out there, a lot of people acting and saying, oh, yeah, I get you. I get your idea. I know what's going on. And they're not being honest. They're not. And they take advantage of kind people. There's a lot of people out there. I'm really sick and tired of those people. Super sick and tired of people who take advantage of a person who happens to be nice. All right, and they're just being nice. It's not even hard for them to do because being nice is friggin' so hard for a lot of people out there. It's not, to me, it's easy. It's easy, it's nice, it's happy, whatever. I like it better than being mean, you know. So, you guys, let's move ahead. Wow, this one kind of went a little bit long, didn't it? But you know what? I was getting some good messages, so. All right, so we have the next 4 cards out are going to be, this is for this extra read all about it for April 18, 2020. Oh, and by the way, you guys, sorry I got this out kind of late. I had some issues with the camera. I don't know. I think maybe it was hooked to the computer. Maybe there was a glitch, and I was like, oh my God, it's not working. But I had to just unplug the computer, restart it, and do all this stuff, and it just seemed like nothing happened, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, but we're here. And I'm feeling real good about this reading, so let's just enjoy it while we have it, right? Okay, so the next 4 cards that we have for this extra, read all about it for April 18, 2020. Whoa. Let's see what this is. Knight of Pentacles. There's going to be a message coming in of some sort of financial stability and security from someone, but it's slow coming. And it could change. From one day to another. I'm just letting you guys know things could change so quickly. And that's what I realized about these. I'm not a seasoned tarot reader. I had to learn this on my own. But I do understand it a lot now. And it's, what I want to say, it's very hard for tarot readers to come on here and read. It takes me a little bit of time to get prepared just to do one reading. Well, for me it does because I want to make sure the mind is clear, that I have a good, clear, communication with spirit, whatever I can do to just calm myself and make myself good for the reading is what I do. Some readers, I think they can just jump on real quick and go like that. But one day I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, a lot of people think that some of my stuff resonates, and that really surprises me, because I never thought that would happen. But like I said, these cards, they never cease to amaze me. It took a lot for me to actually take in consideration what any of these cards say, too, by the way. Because I was one of those I am science people. I don't believe in any kind of religions, but we all go through something in our lives, and I was blessed to see something that freaked me the fuck out, and now I believe. So that's what happened to me. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. Hopefully you guys can get your own story one day. Phil, we were talking about that, but that's actually what happened. I'm just telling you straight up. Next 4 cards out are, would you take a look at that? Here's our buddy the devil. Was he not here yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago? He showed his face 3 times, I think, right? What is this fucking devil always trying to put his nose in everybody's business, you know. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. The devil teaches us. The devil teaches us about our own strengths, kind of willpower we have. The devil teaches us how to overcome obstacles. The devil teaches us our own strengths and whether or not, you know, the devil helps us see whether we are strong enough to break free. And you know what? We are. You just got to believe you are. A lot of people don't believe it. Okay, so just know, even though this is a, you know, people are nervous of this, this is a card of learning, knowing yourself, and finding your own passage to freedom from this energy, right? It's your responsibility to see what the problem is, know what the problem is, and be strong enough and have the willpower enough to step away from this. You know, that's what it's all about. But it does seem here that whoever was watching somebody, spying on them, thinking that, oh my gosh, does this person have, you know, am I competing against others? This person might be doing things because doing bad habits because maybe they don't want to think about, oh my God, like they're nervous about what they see. They're not sure. So somebody could be actually indulging in like out drinking a lot or something, you know, uh, whatever, doing something too much of, right? Something that's not healthy to do too much because they're worried. And you know, like I said, we got to stop worrying. I'm a super worry wart, you guys, but I do realize that a lot of the worry I'm doing is not even, it's not even there. It's like my own made up shit in my own head. Yeah, we do have somebody that's going to come in. He wants to clarify to somebody or to a situation or to some people, whatever. And they're going to try to defend themselves in a certain situation. And it has to do with the devil energy. Some devil energy had them kept down. Now they're ready to possibly come in and defend themselves and speak their truth. Whether you believe it or whether the person they're speaking to believes it or not, we don't know, right? Two of Rods. All right. And this person wanted a victory, but it ends up, darn, I fucked up. I waited too long or something happened and I ruined it. And now it's over. But this person's like, I know this person is in my future. How am I gonna do what's gonna happen here? What is gonna happen? Like this person, you can't be mad at a person who learns a little bit slower than others, right? We're all on different learning schedules a lot of the time. And I feel like this is what's happening. And this person's like, damn, I still see this person in the future. I want that person. Now I got to figure out how am I going to talk to them because I was taking too long to figure shit out. You know, and you can't be too mad at this person because especially if they have no one around giving them any positive information or if it's always somebody that's making them nervous about shit, of course this person is going to be indecisive if they can't come up with their own choices because somebody possibly giving them bad information. This is possible too, but this person sees something now for sure. And he wants justice because you know what what I think here is this person was misled. He knows the truth now, and he wants justice not only for him but the person that he wants to bring this message into. Yeah, he wants a victory with this message and he feels that he will because I don't know, maybe I'm having a feeling this person's gonna come in and like I'm here to talk. I'm here to explain everything to you, lay it out on the table. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see if that happens to any of you. And if it did already, or if it's gonna, oh my God, tell me. I want to know if this happens. You know, I'm just curious because you know, like I always say, I'm go through the readings. Every reader has a different thought. We all have different spirit guides, so I really like it. If you guys see something else, comment it below because remember we're supposed to help each other, and I want to know stuff too. That might be a message for me, you guys. Okay, so let's go for the next 4 cards. Yeah, we can make it interactive tarot, right? You know, I think it's cool to do it that way. I don't know. So I need 4 more cards for this extract to read all about it for April 18, 2020. April 18, 2020, extract to read all about it for April 18, 2020. Next 4 cards out are Queen of Rods. Look at that. There she is again. And now this time she's right on top of the king. But that's okay because they're married or they're getting together or something, whatever the situation is. But I will say, somebody's going to tell the truth. It's going to be between these two. They're going to have a discussion and it's going to be truth that comes out. And I even have a feeling that they're not even going to scream and yell. They're going to have a very casual, calm conversation. I think maybe there might be a little nervousness there, if anything. But there's going to be a conversation and I feel really mellow about it. Like, I don't feel any anxiety, like there's going to be fucking call the police, none of that stuff. I think it's going to be just a casual, hey, what's going on? You know, like you're probably going to have a discussion with, or these people are going to have discussions with each other that they never had a discussion like that before. Like they were calm, casual, understanding. Like they're not going to believe that they're talking to each other because I think both of them have really dramatically changed. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look like the same people. They're not going to sound like the same people. You know what I mean? You guys feel me, right? Yeah, because there's going to be some truth comes out too, and that's going to be a big game changer here for somebody. It might be for both of them. You know? Look at that, Ace of Pentacles right after this burden. So when somebody actually, so right when this ending came, whenever this happened in the past and it was a burden and they had to let this go, it seems that it could be that both of these people, they just went their separate ways and started working on their pentacles. Because, you know, what do we do when we try to take our mind off? We just work on ourselves, try to build our money, and just try to take our mind off of what happened, right? And not always bringing a new person in is going to help. Definitely not. Okay, I've learned that because everybody's always going to say, just get over it. Just get over it. Just do this. Just do that. People don't understand. Shit don't happen in a day. Those are the people that need the most healing. They don't understand because all they can do is just tell you, you got to do this. You got to get, well, I'm trying. Can you tell me the procedure? I'm trying to learn, but no one seems to want to know the answer of how to do that. Do you have the answer? Then shut the fuck up, right? Basically. I don't mean to be like that, but damn. Some people, I'm telling you guys. All right, so what happened, yeah, after this death is somebody, you know, these people, they obviously went to work on their pentacles, right? And, let's see what's next here. Yeah. And then there's going to be somebody that comes in. This is the Knight of Pentacles again. Remember I showed you this guy fell out earlier, but here he is. And he's going to, this is going to be an offer of stability to somebody. And they're going to use this to fight this one last time for this, right? They know that, okay, look, if I'm going to fight for this one more time, I'm going to show this person that I wasn't fooling around the whole time, that I was working on my money. I was trying to build something for us, and I just needed a little time to do it without any kind of stress. That could have been why this person was away and there was no contact. So you could have, the other person could have been sitting up all in a corner in their home crying about what happened. Oh, this person hates me. You know, my life sucks, blah, blah, blah. Little do they know is this person has been working behind the scenes to try to build their pinnacle so when they do come in, they don't come in empty-handed. This is a possibility. This is what I felt. That's what just spilled out, so it's probably that, okay? So this is what I feel is happening here, right? Yeah. Okay, look, Queen of Wands, wish fulfillment, and the Seven of Swords. That's kind of weird. Now, this is like the first card that I don't feel good about now and then. Here, let me just see. Oh, no, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now they're looking here. So with the Seven of Swords, this is what happened. This person, yes, she was deceived, right? Somebody stole some things from her, right? Probably a lot. And somebody, but there's going to be a message that comes in. Somebody wants victory over this, but they want justice in this situation. This, I think, is why, oh my God, I just got this message, you guys. This is why this person wants to come in, because they took money from her in the past. And they're feeling like she hates them because they took from her and acted like, what money? Or like it was never there, never mentioned it again. And that's fucked up. And they still expected wish fulfillment with her. Right? That's what happened. That's why this person is trying to come in with pentacles as a peace offering. And I'm sorry I did this to you. I'm trying to make it up to you because I did that to you. And I know I did it. I can't hide it. So I'm trying to make it better. Wow, you guys, if this shit happens to somebody out there, fucking lucky. Okay, you guys are fucking lucky because I wish that shit would happen to me. Maybe. I don't know. It's not up to me. It's up to spirit. I left it to the universe, man. Tired. Whatever happens, happens. I've already done as much as I can do, just like many of you guys out there, right? We can just leave it to the universe for now. Let's just work on our money and have fun and enjoy our lives, right? While we wait. But don't sit and wait. Like I said, just keep moving forward. Because I swear, if spirit sees you chilling, not working on yourself, thinking that waiting is going to bring back whatever you want, they're not going to send that person back. No, 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 no. You gotta, like, spirit's gotta know that you see, what do you call it? What is the word I'm using? That you know your self-worth, right? That you don't wait around for nobody. You know what I mean? That's what I meant to say. Spirit wants to see that you're in that energy. Okay? And that means by getting off your butt, doing normal things everyday people do, and improving your life. Not worrying about the past, because if the past's supposed to come back, Spirit will bring it back. It's just, just don't sit around and wait for it. That's all. So the next 4 cards we have out. Yeah, this is a good one. Look at that. 56 minutes on the dot. Jeez, this is pretty long. Okay. So the next 4 cards out, we have, okay, 5 of rods. Right? So yes, these two, somebody's going to try, and these two are going to try to work it out, but they're going to try to work it out with the truth this time, honesty, right? They're going to share emotions. They're going to try to work it out. And there is going to be, somebody's afraid that there's going to be a little fighting, and you know what? There might be. But also, both of you, if either one of you is resonating with one of these people, listen, just know that it's tough to come back and discuss deception and shit. Even when you made a fucking mistake and you're just like, oh my God, I screwed up. It's not hard to make mistakes sometimes, especially when you're kind of confused about things and you're not given the right guidance in life. So you don't know how to make proper choices, or you don't follow your intuition right, or I don't know, something, right? But something here, somebody's like knows and they're like, ah, shit, I fucked up. It was probably because, they were misled or something, but they know that there might be some fighting coming along, or they might think that's going to come. But like I said, I have a feeling if these two get back, it's like they're going to look the same, but they're not going to sound the same. They're going to be some different people there because they grew up a little bit during this time apart. Right? That's what happens when people separate. Nobody stays the same. Well, let's hope they don't. If they do, that person's got issues. You cannot be staying stagnant like that. Everybody's wants to move forward in life and see what's in the next step or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I get bored easy, so I'm okay with just like, checking out the next new adventure because I get bored easy. I don't know why, but maybe I like to keep myself busy to keep my mind off of things, right? Yeah, look. So she's going to actually possibly, the single lady is going to get her 10 of Cups and she's going to move forward with it. And it was somebody from the past. Oh shit, this guy is looking up at these two. It's probably going to be these two here. She's probably this King of Rods, like I said earlier, right? Because they don't really name the 9 of Pentacles lady. So it looks like that she might, but you know what I'm telling you? I'm not going to say this is 100%. Okay? It all depends on what this person says to her. If he comes in right and speaks their truth and honesty, tells a person, confesses what has been happening, why this was like this. Because you can't just come in and be like, I'm sorry, can we make up? And then that's it. Yes, you said you're sorry. Sorry for what? Where have you been this whole time? Why did you put me through this? Stuff like that. That's what you want to hear. And you can still, do that, talking nice and normal. Actually, if you talk nice, normal, and low, it's probably way better to spill out more information if you talk that way. And especially Miss King of Rods, I'm going to put it out there. You're very passionate. Yes, that's very good. Don't interrupt. Let this person finish speaking. Don't butt in when they're talking, okay? Don't butt in. Let them speak. Don't have no weird face when they're trying to be honest with you, okay? Don't be a bitch, basically. Because I'll guarantee that this person, they're going to come and tell you the truth. That's a hard thing to do. Give them, give them a little bit of props for that at least. You know, and just remember, don't butt in, don't talk shit, don't just let them speak first. I know you, King of Rods, Queen of Rods, so don't say. All right, I know you. All right, Eight of Pentacles. So I do see here. So after somebody walks away, basically they're walking towards the Ten of Pentacles, right? This happiness and all that. Why? Because they worked on themselves. They worked on their money. They worked on everything around them during this that was happening. They did the right thing. Like I told you guys, don't wait. Work on yourself. Work on your pentacles. Spirit will see that you are making effort for yourself, right? Because you love yourself, right? This is the main focus. You love yourself and you respect yourself enough to walk away from toxicity, right? Work on yourself. And this is what Spirit's going to bring somebody. I told you. That's how it works. Let's get that last card. Somebody from the past, though, unfortunately. Oh, somebody from the past who might have done this to you. That's what I'm saying, you guys. You got to trust your intuition here and see what's going on. Because these Ten of Swords, this Ten of Swords feels bad, kind of. More bad than the other one. This one feels like, ugh, like a nasty feeling. And this is with somebody from the past. Could have been a Leo. So if you were dealing with, and this is, this would be a Leo, which would be what, Queen of Rods. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's do the up and down and see what I get. Just out of curiosity, okay, real quick. It's a little long, you guys, but you know what? If I feel like the reading is good and it's taking, let's go with it because I'm getting messages, right? So it appears, I'm trying to look at who is on this? The Queen of Wands is here. This is what I want to see on this side because this extra Ten of Wands, because this feels kind of funky to me. I don't like that feeling. It doesn't feel good. It appears here that somebody, who's up there? Okay, so if we're going this way, King of Cups is kind of toxic, to be quite honest. But he's realizing some stuff though. He's not being very verbal about it. I think he's doing some private thinking to himself. Like it shows like somebody fighting off people right here. But you know what? It kind of might be this person is doing this privately. Because of course, a lot of the King of Cups, they try to keep their stuff private. They don't really say things. They're very mysterious, right? Can be. Some can be very mouthy, whatever. But in this case, I think this person is a very quiet person. This person had this energy, but this was not like this kind of one. This one was more worse feeling. This one just feels like somebody, damn, I fucked up and that's what I get, right? So they understand that they deserve that kind of thing. Not so terrible, right? They just missed an opportunity, but they still see it. And you know what? They're looking towards this Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, and they want justice in this situation. They're going to come in with a message of passion. They're going to have victory in that too, right? The reason they're going to have victory, with this Queen of Wands here. They wanted wish fulfillment with this person, right? It could actually be that they or this person might have done the deceiving. You've got to swap the energy. So either this guy, King of Cups, did the Seven of Swords energy, or the Queen of Wands did it. But you know what? I'm actually thinking that somebody did this to the Queen of Wands last moment. Like it was a last second thing, which that's like it's like grab something on the way out. You know what I'm saying? So somebody did something like that sneakily. And the Queen of Wands, strength energy, could be a Leo, like I'm saying, okay? Somebody from the past. She knew it though. It's almost like why does this, see, this card doesn't feel good, number one, but it also feels like someone was expecting something or something like this, right? That's what I'm feeling. Like they knew it was coming. This one's a tough one, you guys, with this Ten of Swords here. Because this Ten of Swords feels yucky to me. Not like the same, like this feels like the yuckiest card in this setup. Even though there's one there, I still feel like this is the yuckiest. I don't have a good, ugh. And this is possibly why something came to an end. Somebody let it come to an end. They're going to start something new, right? What's on the bottom of this one? Three-party situation. Either there's going to be a celebration or somebody is going to feel backstabbed because of three-party situation. Okay, let's move on. I can't keep you guys here forever, but I'm really happy that this reading came out well because I feel like the last few days just really was feeling weird about it, but today, very good. So let's go ahead and find out what are the next two cards for this extra. Read all about it for April 18, 2020. April 18, 2020. Extra. Read all about it. April 18, 2020. April 18, 2020. The next two cards out are... Okay, we have guilt. So the reason why this right here is happening, this kind of talk that these two are going to have, that hopefully they have very calmly and adult-like, not screaming, not interrupting each other. Somebody is feeling guilt, and this is why this talk needs to be had. Somebody needs to clear the air, right? Especially with that Ace of Swords right there, right? These two people need to clear the air with each other. I think there might have been some, like, a lot of confusion here. You know, not too much confusion, but enough confusion that it botched everything up, you know. But somebody's feeling guilt, and you know what they're doing is they're trying to drink that guilt away. You guys know that alcohol drinking, nothing, that stuff doesn't solve your problems. It's just gonna come back the next day, and you're gonna feel like bad stomach and headache. Now, either you can feel the guilt and not feel those things, or you can get all fucked up and drown your sorrows, but still have the same problem the next day and just feel worse about trying to solve it because you feel like shit. Just saying, you know, I don't know. I don't like drinking anymore like I used to. It doesn't taste good, don't feel good in the morning, don't like it. And I don't like to feel like this. I try to tackle on things head on if I can. I don't like to leave things hanging in the balance anymore. It doesn't make any situation good. I'm just saying. Somebody here is like, you know, I'm freaking tired of this though. Like they're like, even though it was a burden, came to an end, and they're just started their money new again. It's like this person's like, yeah, I'm done. Like that's the kind of energy it was. No fighting, no screaming, no yelling, just like, oh, I'm tired. That's why I feel like this is not a very screamy, yelly, mad, like people are separating, but they're separating because they're just fed up. You know, they could probably get back and do something mean to each other, but they're just so tired of that bullshit that they're just like, I'm done. You know, I'm tired. This is kids' games. I don't play kids' games. Or maybe somebody said that to one of these people because one of them might be a little bit more immature than the other. But I will say that somebody here, they're tired of that shit. You know, it's just somebody, you know, not you. A person can only take so much bullshit until they're just fed up. And even if it's the nicest person in the world, they're still going to come at you and be like, look, I'm tired. They might not yell. They might not be real mean about it. But trust me, even the nicest people get tired of bullshit. And when worst comes to worst, they're gonna speak their mind. They're going to maybe say it in a nice way. But still, not everybody's going to hang on to shit that just don't make them happy. Right? Whoa, Joy just blew out. So that was an extra card for you guys to see. So Joy is going to be for the Queen of Wands because it basically fell over here on her. But we're not taking it because we like extra cards. But that was a good one that flew out, right? So for sure, Queen of Wands somehow, some way is going to get some joy from a situation, possibly in regards to this Ten of Swords. I'm kind of confused on this Ten of Swords at the end here, you guys. So if any of you guys feel anything from that, please comment below because I would like to know what you feel. Yeah, that card's really threw me for a loop. But somebody's definitely staying strong. Somebody from the past staying strong after the backstabbing. You know, please tell me something else if you guys know anything else or you're feeling anything else while watching. If you even make it this far on my reading, you know. Self-worth. Did I not mention this today? Don't wait for anything, you guys. Let things happen on its own. Spirit wants to know that you're working on yourself, dealing with yourself, fixing yourself, empowering yourself, finding your own self-worth within yourself. Once Spirit sees that you are actually doing that, like, wow, they're really moving forward. That's when they're going to just throw somebody right in front of your face. You're going to trip right over them, you know. And it might even be somebody who was there all along, but you never even noticed. Could be that. Could be something new, someone new. Or it could be someone from the past. Not the immediate past, though, The past past. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Like someone you haven't seen in a while. All right. You know, those are the three types of things I felt. Okay. Yeah. There needs to be balance here. There's just a lot of imbalance situation like this. Whoever stole or whatever they got away with here, they caused a big old imbalance, right? It wasn't even Nine of Cups energy. Maybe for the moment it was. But that shit didn't last. Nine of Cups never lasts. Nine of Cups can turn into bad addictions, um, drug and alcohol use, whatever. Like the party never ends. But I think the party had to end. And this is why, yeah, somebody got away with something. Somebody got away with something. But they're finding balance, okay? Because they've realized that, sure, we like to have wish fulfillment. But you know what? We ultimately want that Ten of Cups. That's it. That's all. That's how it is, you know? That's how I would feel for myself. I would like, okay, great, the Nine of Cups. Where's that Ten of Cups? It better show up, right? If it doesn't show up, I'm pissed. You know? Because that's how it's supposed to be. So, oh, let's see what's under here. Ooh, prayer. Okay, everybody, say a couple little prayers today. Pray for your haters. Pray for the people you love. Pray for the people you hate. Pray for the people who hate you. Just pray and send out all positive vibes, you know, because you don't need to punish anybody. Somebody hurts you, leave it alone. Trust that the universe got your back. I just saw 11111. Oh my God, super super enlightenment number, or I don't know. That was a trip to be looking at it at that moment. Let's go ahead and find out. Gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this a good one. Like this is a good, like I feel real good about all the cards. Just this one, I'm feeling iffy. I feel something, but and I said my piece about it. But I would love to hear anybody if they feel something else about that Ten of Swords right there, please. I know I show these cards so you could see them real well. So here, let me do this in case you guys need to check it out. Let me know. All right, so let's throw out a couple stars here. See what's going on in the stars. All right, not a big amount, but. Genius, dishonorable, enraged, divine. I knew divine was involved, and enraged again, okay? Not too many stars, but look, right now people are kind of upset. They're mad. But you know, we go through the mad phase. So maybe somebody's in the mad phase. They're going to get over it, okay? They're going to get over it, but they're double mad, which kind of sucks. But you know what? All of this was divinely orchestrated. You can't do anything about it. It happened because this is the way it was supposed to happen. Somebody in your environment, could be you or somebody you know, whoever's watching. You could actually be a genius and not even know it. All right? Or you could know somebody like that and they don't even know it. You know, like they're like somebody maybe has been putting them down their whole life. They just have bad self-esteem. That person's a genius. They don't know it. They can't. And maybe even you've been trying to show this person that they're like this, but they just don't believe. Well, you know, you can't force a person to believe things. If they're going to believe whatever you believe. You can mention stuff, but you can't change anybody. A real gnarly trigger event has to happen in order for somebody to actually have some sort of mental change, you know, something that changes up there. It has to be really dramatic, and it's hard to, no one ever knows what that is, so. Somebody was also dishonorable. This star has been coming out a lot. So somebody, they know they've been doing this. I think they know that they've been doing it. I have a feeling that whenever this card comes out, whoever was dishonorable, they know they did that. And this is why there's a lot of tension here, like on how they're, what am I going to do next? How am I going to do this? Because they understand how it happened. And what sucks is like, I understand this situation too, but it really is, even if you know somebody very well and still this shit happens, but you're like, you know what, I'm gonna just let it go because I see this person's potential. I know that this person didn't deserve to go through what they did in life, and the only reason they're like that is because they were misled. And a lot of you might see that and just see right in front of your face the problem. You might have even told somebody this problem, but they just cannot, they will not, refuse to see it. And like I said, If they don't see it, that's all you can do. You did your piece. You can't. Don't force it. People gotta figure out their own shit on their own in order to heal. I can talk to you all day, and I might say one word that does something to you that makes you think like, oh shit, did she just say that word? How come I'm thinking about this time when I did this back when? You know what I mean? Stuff like that triggers thoughts in your mind. And that's the greatest part, I think, of some of these readings is because of trigger words. It's not necessarily the story that the reader's telling you, but actually some word that happens to come out, like blurts out, because that's what a lot of readers, you gotta just let the words flow. If you think too much, I think you're gonna mess it up. But you got to let the words flow and something might come out. Like you hear a reader saying, oh, I just, if somebody might be resonating with blah, blah, blah. I don't know why this came up, but I'm just saying it because it came to my head. That's one of those situations, where that word that somebody brings up that they never bring up happens to come out and you're like, whoa, that totally reminded me of back when. And that's a signal to you to look a little bit more deeper into that. All right. So you guys, true love energy, happy, friendly, and loving, right? Nothing to fear because we're calm and cheerful. And I'm super happy that my camera's working well. And even the reading came out nicely, I feel. Please comment, subscribe, like, and comment below. I'm dying for you guys to comment some things to tell me anything different than what I say because I know we all see different stuff. And if you guys see something, please tell me. This one is really it's bothering me. Anyways, it's okay. So yeah, my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. All right, bye.